Man, it sure is nice to see that sunshine, friends. Being rainy and dark and gloomy the last couple of days, that sunshine brings new life. Anyhow, guys, I am ready to buy another van. I would probably already have a van right here. If you guys don't know, I used to go out I had a van and I used to go out west. I would go gold prospecting and I would go live in my van. Good morning, guys. It's the next day now. Wanted to have a little chat before I go to work. Before I head to work, good morning, as I just said. Well, guys, I just wanted to elaborate. I just woke up a little bit ago, so bear with me here. Maybe I'll be a little bit more sharp first thing in the AM. Anyways, guys, so things have been a little bit frustrating around here lately. Not to dump it all out on you, but I've been wanting to buy another van. Buying it, get another van and build it into a camper van. And, well, the problem that I'm having is I do find vans to buy, but the real problem is going to go pick them up and get them. Some of them I find across state lines. Some of them I find a couple 100 miles away in my own home state, but, well, I don't have a car trailer. And the people that I asked to borrow their stuff, they're not really... Most of the people around me right now, they aren't very supportive about me buying another van and getting back out on the road. I actually think... My actual thoughts are they would like to see me not do that. So, are they going to help me move forward on that? Probably not. And, well, I came home yesterday, guys, and I go into my bedroom, and there's a new bed in my bedroom, and I specifically asked not to mess with anything in my room, but I really don't have my own personal space around here. People are going to do what they want to do, and that's the beauty of not actually having your own place. I actually had more freedom living in my van out on the road, and I miss that freedom. I miss that freedom very much. The shed down the road... my sister and my brother-in-law are buying my grandpa's house, and the shed, well, it's not going to be my own home base camp anymore, and that's taking place really, really soon. So everything is just kind of coming in on me right now. I've been working at the grain elevator for the last couple of months, and that's another thing. I am looking forward to the seasonal position ending so I can actually focus my time on getting another van, because I've been at work for 12-hour days and working 7 days a week. I haven't really had a lot of time to... I find vans and stuff, but I haven't really had a lot of time to pursue them. But then again, if I would have a ride or have a car trailer that I could borrow, I would already have a van here right now. And, well... It's a little bit frustrating because things are closing in on me right now, pretty fastly. And at least when I have a van, I have my own space. I have my own little lot. I have a little area that I can go to that's mine. And, well, guys, as I just said, I do miss life on the road. So, my seasonal job position will be ending here very soon. And my plan is to buy a van. I don't know how I'm going to... I talked to a shipping company the other day, and I was looking at a van in Kentucky. I really wasn't looking at a van in Kentucky, but the shipping company said in order to get the van from Kentucky to here was going to cost me around $600. So now I kind of have a rough estimate for mileage of what's possible. I don't really want to pay a shipping company money to ship me a van, but... At this point, it looks like that might be the only way that I can actually get a van here, unless I find one locally. And everybody's like, oh, you just go to the auctions and stuff and have the local dealerships go to the auctions and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't exactly work like that. I know what I want. I want an all-wheel drive Astro van, and I want an all-wheel drive Astro van for the price and the affordability. And sometimes you have to be the person that goes and does the searching yourself. And I do the searching myself, and I find these vehicles. But then again, I don't have a way to get them back home, and or I don't have a way to get a ride there. And I ask people for rides and stuff, and it gets shot down. Pretty much told that you're stupid for wanting to do it. And, well, it just gets tiring when you're, like, you ever have something that you're really inspired by or motivated by, or you're excited by, and something that you want to do, and then you tell other people about it, and they just pretty much are negative about it. And you know, there's something to say for just holding your thoughts to yourself and keeping everything to yourself, and just like, sometimes you tell people your dreams and stuff and they just squash them. That's kind of how I feel around here sometimes. Not very positive energy always. So, yeah, I'm kind of on my own on getting another van back here. So I've been a little bit frustrated about that, guys. And with everything else happening as well. So it will all work out. I'm just letting out a little bit of frustration, and I'm just being real with you guys. I want you guys to know exactly where I'm at, and I want to be upfront and honest with you. And what I'm looking to do next is I'm looking to buy a van and get back out on the road ASAP. Oh, you can't go out on the road in the wintertime? You can't live in a van in the winter? My next van's going to have a wood burner in it. And, preferably speaking, next time I do hit the road, you know, I always come back here to Illinois to find seasonal jobs, and I got to put an end on that, friends. I got to find work in other states. And gold is $3,000 an ounce. Well, it's not exactly $3,000 an ounce, but it's getting, the gold price is going up, and it's getting closer to $3,000 an ounce, and the gold is paying better than it used to. So that can really help supplement my income out on the road. And I have been doing the stock investing and the trading. And I had a nice victory the other day. Took home about $420. I tell you guys, you do have to learn how to make your money go to work for you, because otherwise it just diminishes. But that's a whole nother story in itself. So yeah, I'm building up my skill set, and prospecting for gold is one of those skill sets. It's something I do know how to do. And well, guys, I've had a lot of different thoughts back last time I got off the road. I'm not going to get into the whole story about it, but I've really had a lot of realizations and stuff. One of my biggest, I don't want to say regrets, but I probably shouldn't have stayed off the road for as long as what I have. If I don't go out this year, it'll be like 3 years off the road, and I really should have never stayed off the road. I should have just kept going with it, friends. But there was a lot of different things happening last time that I haven't told you guys off camera of why I didn't go back out on the road right away. Because usually that's what happens. I come back to Illinois, I find a job, and I get back out on the road as soon as I possibly can. And I think that might have been a mistake that I didn't get back out on the road last time as soon as what I did. But, you know, I realized something. I realized what I like to do. I've always known what I like to do. And I've definitely have learned the lifestyle. You know, people are advising me, oh, I should buy a house and do this and do that. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to buy a house, and I'm going to give up van life, and I'm going to give up my freedom, essentially. I'm not against buying a house, but if I do it, it will be with cash. And I would buy property before I bought a house, because more likely I could buy the property outright. I'm just all for not going in debt. I mean, maybe for some people, buying a house and buying property and taking out a loan on it makes sense. But for me, honestly, if I do that, that just ties up my cash, and it takes away from what I see eventually bringing me more cash and more freedom. When I get more financially set in the future, well, if I want to buy a house, I'll buy a house of cash. But right now, I would rather have my freedom and live the off-grid nomadic lifestyle. Moving around, prospecting. And if I'm not even prospecting, just living off the grid and moving every 2 weeks, I'm fine with doing that before I am buying property. But you don't really have to explain yourself to everybody. Sometimes I feel like people want you to do that around here, and then you do that, and they just shoot you down for what it's worth. So anyhow, you got to keep on keeping on. I truly do believe that, friends, and I just wanted to get at you with a little chat this morning. Heading to work here in a little bit, and like I said, my seasonal job position is going to be coming to an end. I am looking to buy another van as soon as my job gets over, and then start the camper van build, and possibly pick another job up this winter. We're going to see how some things go. But my first number one priority after I finish this job is to pick up a vehicle, a van, and start in on the camper van build. And then if I need to find another job from there to get me through the winter, that's what I'll do. But number one priority, get another van. I'll probably be selling this Jeep. Some people around here don't really like that either, but what's it really matter, because it's my life. And I'm not really attached to stuff. That's where I'm at. Like, yeah, the Jeep's been in the family for a long time and stuff, but it's at the end of the day, it's just stuff. It's just a thing. So you can't take it with you when you die. So that's kind of how I look at that stuff. Like, materialistic stuff, at the end of the day, you can't take it with you. It's just stuff. So, alright friends, that's my 2 cents for this morning. I hope that you've enjoyed listening to me chat. Hoping you're enjoying the vlogs. As far as the vlogs go, I'm not really producing the type of YouTube content that I see myself producing, but hey, some of the videos are better than other videos for sure. My last video, I don't really feel like it was my best video, but I just wanted to put something out so I could put something out, which isn't always the best, but you got to stay relevant, or I'd like to. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and I will be back at you with another one sometime, hopefully shortly. Over and out. Have a great day.